I don't know how far that is. This is very big. So I am trying to back my way down here because I think that it'll be easier to see on camera. But rocks have filled this up. We're gonna run out of rope, and that's awesome. Then we'll know we're 100 feet deep. Because what I'm doing here is not particularly safe.
Warning, the actions and stunts performed in this video were done by professionals. Do not enter a cave without a cave tour guide.
Woo! Let's see how much rope I have left. Rock. Cool. Well, I think I can get this crack and declare whether it's the end or not. I'm going down until I can't see no more. Cool, I think I can see the bottom. Jacob and I are heading towards an area where we saw some faults in the ground using satellite, LiDAR, laser mapping. The ground slips away into a canyon, and this oftentimes in certain areas leads to big crack caves. But they are all dangerous, so we've got all of our gear on today. We are going vertical. We wanted to see kind of how deep it is. I dropped my rope in there. My rope is 100 feet. It does not feel like it's touching the bottom. I have bigger ropes, but that's a big crack to have never been explored by anyone. Well, that seems fair. What do you think about this?
That's okay.
Does this look right?
Yes.
Tension from the top. You're gonna get the stick. I'm gonna hand the stick to you.
Okay.
And then you're gonna use your GoPro and a light. Okay, I'm on tension. Now as they disappear, it's hard to use the gear when they're really tight spots, but it's just part of the game. Okay, and I'm handing you
stick.
And I'm handing Jacob this stick such that we don't get hit with it. And if you want to go ahead and get the camera ready, that'll be good. It's quite tight. Listen. And the angle of descent here means that I have a really hard time staying on the rope in a safe manner. It's not bad, it just looks creepy. Once you're right here, Jacob, underneath me, I'm able to stick my legs out a little bit, and the rocks are really clean, okay? They're clean and bug free. It's amazing how those critters survive. And the pit goes about 30 feet down, and then it opens up into a large room. Okay, good, big room. We have just found ourselves one cool cave. Going down. I'm committed now. It's a little bit of a weird area. This hurts. Pain, 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 pain. I'm free. Woo! Just doing my best here to give you guys a little bit of the ride within reasonable safety. I'm only a few feet from the floor. So, wow! That's a two-handed operation, but I am only a few feet from the floor. So, good. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Jacob sends his gear down the line. This is the most efficient way to send ropes and other heavy equipment into a cave. Otherwise, they would have to carry it with them on the line and through the tight vertical corridors.
Bag acquired. Good job, buddy. That was excellent work.
Where's Jacob? There he is. So Jacob's coming down. Why don't you go ahead and try to make some movement? Jacob's coming straight down. I'm straight above him.
Oh, this is a wedge. Oh gosh. 1 second, I'm wedged. This sucks. I'm gonna have to move towards them. What the heck?
I know, you gotta go towards the crickets. And let's talk yourself through this.
Oh god. Ow! Oh my freaking.
Going flat there hurts. Get yourself to the far side.
It is very painful. This is very, very painful.
Standard rappelling puts the caver in a somewhat seated position. However, when traversing a narrow crack, the caver must move into a more upright body position. This puts all of the caver's weight in a downward pressing position on the harness. This can create tremendous discomfort. The caver can mitigate this pressure using their legs as leverage against the cave's narrow walls. However, as Jacob descends the narrow crevice, his legs come free as the space opens up. He is still in an upright position, but can no longer use his legs to resist the uncomfortable harness position. Until his body is free from the narrow lane, he will experience a reasonable amount of pain.
It does suck. And you got to get over that hump. You got to be careful. It's going to squish. There you go. Good job. Good job.
Woo.
So what Jacob's doing right here, it's really uncomfortable on the body.
Ah. Woo.
Okay, you can come to the ground, and then Jacob, look at me, say hello.
I'm currently going down this rope, and as you can see, one hand above, one hand on the handle. Let off the handle, it stops. Pulling the handle, it goes. That's basically all you need to know, except for switching out stuff. And you walk down the face, except when it's a crack, like right over there. Oh, it drops again by the looks of it.
I know, that's why I'm really excited about that. There's a hole down there that looks super dangerous. We went through the tiny crack, came down. There's times in that crack where it feels like you're going to die.
Yeah.
Like it's very tight.
Indeed.
It's very scary. It opened up in this. This is not a real safe pit. It's about 12 feet wide right here, but what we can see is it drops again. We don't know how far down the earth this goes. We've seen salamander, frogs. We need to do that thing where you get beside the salamander and you're like, guys, check this out.
This here is almost invisible, and this is the Cascade salamander. They're known for being in crack caves, and we've only ever seen them in crack caves. They get to about a foot long here. This one here is just a baby, and for comparison to my finger, this thing is gigantic. And if you eat it, you'll die. These things are deadly poisonous. If you touch it, it has a slime on it, and if you put that, and you like stuck on your finger for some reason, you're gonna die, because that is deadly poisonous. This thing is down here so predators won't eat it, and if they do, they're gonna die, so it's kind of good. This is what we like to call breakdown. Back behind me here, there's a bunch of rocks. If I move one, this entire thing's coming. Oh, well, there's more up there that are like wobbly. But if I move one of these rocks, this entire thing's gonna come down on me and kill me. I just see the stick that's fallen. So you can see it falling its balance and is just barely sitting there. And over time, mushrooms just grew. Grew on it, grew straight up, and it's very cool. And guess I'm not the only fun guy down here.
Oh, okay. You know what? No, go home. Yeah, it's just I don't know how far we're gonna get down in there before it becomes a huge danger again.
What was that?
That was my phone.
Oh.
So, I dropped my phone in here, but it's okay. We intended to go here anyways. Follow me. And they drop. You're gonna have to walk and follow me, Jacob, because I'm gonna be sliding right under here.
Second. There we go.
Come on over here.
Checking on the rope.
Fortunately, I see my phone already, so that's at least that.
Oh, that's good.
The bottom of this pit is Lord knows where. Lord knows where.
Stand up. I don't really think that's
Okay. I want to see what's over the crack here. Oh, I can walk down there. So I'm still okay because I can still walk. So even though like I'm on the line and like that's dangerous, I can actually still walk. It's just we want to make sure we get out. You lose these rocks, you lose your life. So I'm down here and I'm down the crack. I'm getting near what we think is the bottom. We're just trying to figure out the bottom area. Our level of careful, I guess, I don't know. I don't know anyone that cares. If you care about being careful, you shouldn't watch our videos. Turn it off, block us, and go watch Mr. Rogers. Oh, no, not too far. But be careful going up. Nope, there's more crack.
Caveman goes in for a closer look at the small crevice in the bottom of the cave.
Well, listen. This is really a tight little drop. So I'm trying to... Well, yeah, this is a problem of just space. Boy, the draft over here is nice, though. Boy, that's tight, buddy. It's not too tight. It's just really close to being too tight. Let me see if I can back out of this. It's pretty tight. Somebody's asking for a death wish if they go in here. So, I'm trying to turn around. That light arm was helpful, thank you.
Oh, okay.
It's just helpful for the video. So I'm trying to come out of here. It would have been sweet because you gotta dig through a bunch of trash just to be able to see the crack, and you're just laying down in the mud and the crack is like, you could fit in it, but boy, that is a good way to die. Now, I can't get in from this side at all, but it is evident that this is just holding more open, more cave. That was fun.
As the cavers explore lower, the crack narrows and is filled with rock and debris. There may be a continuing of the cave below the choke point, but it is impassable by humans. If there is cave beyond this point, it will not be found on this expedition.
I'm about to walk up this ledge here, and let me just adjust this.
Stand up.
Stand up.
That's it. That's how you frog.
Up. Stand up. Squat. Up. Very, very difficult to get up to this squeeze.
Stand up into that crack. You muscle your way into there. You need to be standing up mostly. There you go. Now just don't move much. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You're gonna have to fight that, huh?
Jacob approaches the same crack that gave the cavers trouble on the way in, but this time he's fighting against the weight of gravity. And again, without the leverage of his legs, he must find a way to wedge his body back into the crack so that he may ascend out of the cave. This procedure is difficult, demanding strength and agility.
There we go. Woo! That sucked. Now that I'm through, it's gonna suck even more.
Through there, buddy. Good job.
Suckiest pinch ever.
This spot's gonna be trouble for somebody. You have to be careful in this place. Yep. Because your gear's here. Do you have a hard time getting your gear over this?
Yeah.
On the way up, or the way down, I just freaking forced it. I was like,
Way down, I just slipped between the
well, try to keep my gear in kind of close here. Oh yeah, frogging's hard. I see why you probably stopped sitting down and you sort of just are half walking this. Pulling the gear through. So this would be easier on a different leg too. This is a skinny person's cave. Woo! It's a long ways down to the bottom. It's not, oh, we're barely sunny out here. It's all the rope. Wow, that is hard work. So we just came out of the cave and it was absolutely brilliant. Jacob and I, the first ones in that cave, that's correct. Nobody's been in there. Oh, there's the road right there. That was easy. I'm a great navigator. Before I even got my GPS out.
Having been the first inside this vertical crevice cave, these cavemen will now map the cave, name it, and add it to the caving library. Not bad for an afternoon's work.
We don't have gear, when we don't have cameras with us, when we don't have all of our stuff with us, we're very quick.
Yes.
But we're never fast because every time we make improvements to be quick, we just add more gear, add more ropes, add more cameras, do stuff for YouTube, do stuff for TikTok. And why do we do it?
To make it more difficult.
To make it more difficult. And why would you make your life difficult? It's not about the difficulty, it's about rising to meet the challenge. Do you know that when they make playgrounds, if they put pads on stuff, kids will just find new ways to make the equipment dangerous. They'll just try more stuff on it. It's sort of like with cars, they improve roads and they improve cars and make cars safer, and you know what people do?
They drive more dangerously.
They just drive more dangerously. They just drive faster. There are certain people that want a life, not that's hard, but has reasonable challenges, because challenges help you improve as a human, so that you are a better human tomorrow than you would be today, because you are better at taking on challenges. There is more Jacob can do than many young men of his age and maturity, because his life is not always easy.
We appreciate you watching our video adventures. If you liked what you saw, feel free to hit that subscription button or share with your friends and family and neighbors. However, if you didn't like what you saw, feel free to leave a very negative comment about how we completely ignored all safety protocols, as well as block us. We consider that to be high praise.
And for more in-depth caving videos, please visit our side channel, Even Darker. And we will see you on the ground.